some frequently asked questions in my business that are always asked year after year. I've been doing this about 9 years now, and we come across the same problems, the same questions, the same situations actually. Every once in a while there's a new one, but for the most part, everything's pretty routine. And I figured if I can get some word and some education out there through hailandwind.com, we can actually get the public, you know, to become their own expert on these subjects as opposed to having to rely on other people who might not be as ethical as you would like them to be. This is what I hear all the time, and this is what I heard from my landlord actually. If it's not leaking, it's fine. Well, this is also my house, which we're getting fixed. You can't see that from the ground. Those are hail hits. Those are potholes, just like in the street. And the rain and the heat and the sun and the ice, you know, over 6, 8, maybe even a year, 6 or 8 months to a year, it's going to wear a hole in the roof. Water's going to get down in there. If you don't have ice and water shield, you're really in a bad shape. Because once water gets under there, you're going to start getting that happening up there slowly. If it's, you know, it's not leaking yet, so why replace the roof? Well, because now you got to replace drywall, insulation, wiring in some instances. You've got to replace texturing, paint. You're not going to paint a square up there. And the mold's going to happen before you start seeing this on the underside if it's a slow leak. So your attic's going to be a petri dish. So a lot of times, this isn't slumlords doing this. A lot of times, it just happens. It's good practice to have stuff like that checked every few years. Roof maintenance every 3 to 5 years. Even an asphalt roof, especially an asphalt roof. Would shake even more.